Well, hello everyone and welcome yourselves back on in to Rome 2, a very dominant Iceni 2 campaign where we are, well, very deep in, 150 odd turns now. Here is our campaign map so far, so everything's looking good. We're still very much at war with Sparta, and we finished off our war with Lusitani in the last one, and we're kind of bordering with Rome, Syracuse, and Sparta, and then the Boii are still expanding as well. But I'm going to hopefully finish what we started with Sparta today somewhat, and then we'll continue on as well. So we're going to go straight in and end the turn. So we'd already set up our movements and buildings and all that sort of stuff, so we're in a good position. We just need to make sure we keep pushing forth, and we'll see what they kind of get up to. They're hopefully going to siege us here, but I don't think they're going to do it. That would be wonderful, because I reckon I easily take that. And they decide to go back into their land, actually. It's going to take attrition, which is hilarious because we're still stealing all their food. And I need to decide if we are going to bother with some kind of war with someone else down here. But we're going to end them off here anyway. They're going to keep trying, but I don't think they're going to be able to do anything. So we'll just get rid of them. That's one army. They got their boat armies, the last one. So they're going to be completely gone from the game. I'm just going to kill the captives. And here we have some acculturation. Cultural differences present a challenge to anyone who controls foreign lands. There are, however, ways to encourage foreigners to accept your mastery. Okay, so +4 owning factual cultural influence. So spreading owner factual cultures enable province +2. That's really good, by the way. Syncretism we're going to go for. Now, just going to get rid of these. What I will say, guys, is if you aren't already, please do consider subscribing. It's a massive help to the channel. We're trying to grow. We're growing nice and fast, and I would love to continue that on. And all your help on that would be appreciated, so thank you. Right, let's go. I might get a new one in here. Let's go for inspirational. I think... No, that's after assassination. Go for the public order one, why not? And I'm not sure we can reach, to be honest. I'm going to come forward. I don't know if we can see anything. I don't want to get too caught out. No, we're good. I'm going to push in. I'm going to try and take that one anyway. And you guys are fine. I could bring you forward. They've got no one behind us now, so it's just the Boii. Could make use of this army, really. I'm going to continue to get this one upgraded, though, for sure. Get the bronze workshop. Well, this is going to be a really good forward base, so... we'll make sure we've got the farms in. The mine, and we'll also get the Shrine of Nudens. And you. We can get quick stacks released from over here if we need them. So that's all our money pretty much anyway. Don't think there was anyone else. New party has been formed. Oh, hello. Hello. Well, to be fair, Mercantile, she's not bad to keep in. So we could decide who we want to keep here. So, wouldn't be the end of the world. She's 66. He's 74. So, I mean, we'll have to see what we get afterwards. But there might be a bit of stabbing happening across the board here. Let's get a heir assigned here as well, and then we'll continue to marry off our family where possible. I think that's pretty much all our money anyway. Let's see who needs leveling up. Oh, perfect. We're going to get our proper XP stuff in now, which is great. Oh wow, the attack range on that military siege, did you see that? This one leveled up. +6% attack range for all siege weapons. So this army, is that even the ones? I don't know, actually. It is. Yeah, that's actually a really good trait to have on that one. So we're going to continue leveling these guys up anyway. This is going to be a really good one. But that's pretty much it. There's going to be some pretty quick turns, hopefully, and I can get loads done for you as we push through. And I'll need to decide who the war is with next. And I'm quite tempted to go down into Africa, because that would be... I think I can keep Boii okay for a while. It does make a lot of sense. With us being war with Sparta, they like it, so it shouldn't be any reason for them to turn on me. And if they do, then they do, but I don't know. We'll have to be really careful with how we approach it, really. Alright, let's do it. Let's quickly take this one then. We'll take you over nice and quick. No damage here. This is going to be a raise once again. And it does give us the level up. Now, we'll go with the conversion straight away to both of those. And then we'll go culture and a mine. Why not? And then we'll just hold that now. We'll keep you in there. We'll get that going. Get you leveled up as well. This is a pretty good army. We'll go Bard as always. Let's go for morale. And 7 shots per minute. Lovely. Okay. We can also move forward with you. So if we cover off like this, we can keep pushing through. So what we'll do is start bringing you this way. They're happy enough. You're going to come this way. Hopefully an ambush. We don't have two of them after us at the moment, so we're just going to go ambush here. If they come, they die. And Singadin is okay. Go for the weaponsmith here as well. We'll spend that money. We'll focus it all over here. So that is one less. So then now they have 6 province total. Now it's really annoying that these guys are in here. They only have these 2. But they seem to be fielding 4 or 5 stacks. So we've got to be really careful. Now let's go over this way. Just double check. I'm pretty sure that one that's raiding is going to die anyway. They can't actually take this Brigantium. No chance. So that's fine. Now this army, like I say, it's Syracuse now. If we push this way, they're probably going to take that. So I'm going to have to just play one at a time here. And I'll continue just building out my family, hopefully. I wish I could zoom out anymore, though, to kind of show you how many people we have in here now. It's crazy, man. Like this. I love it. I'll actually marry a few of them off now. They've got enough gravitas as well, which is great. Any of you? Just looking for marriage, please. No. Okay, we've got some are actually of age down here as well. How many in line are we now? I don't even know where we're down to. It's absolutely crazy, man. We already have them married off anyway. These are getting a bit old, so we're going to need some children from you, please. +5 chance to having children. There we go. Let's get that in on you. So nothing more we need to do there, and we're going to end. Okay, here we go. So she's died already. So we're back to just the Seahorse clan. So we'll take that. That's absolutely fine. No drama whatsoever. That's hilarious. I'll just show you. Has seceded from your faction, declared war on you. Hold on. It's down here. You cheeky. We had a secession. I didn't see that. She did that like instantly. Wow. Okay. No problem. I mean, we'll take you out pretty quickly, so it's not a problem. I did not expect that. At all, actually. Which is very weird. We're just going to occupy this one. And then we're going to have to go straight for Olisipo on the next one. Let's have a look. Let's get this one upgraded. You son of a gun. Don't think there was anywhere else. Let's just double check. Because you never know. Oh, well, we'll get that back in a moment. Anyway, what else do we want to do? Let's come back over here then. So I did see them move across. We have... Right, you're fine. I'm just going to let this one kind of build back up. Probably get that one continuing to level up with the marble. Now, let's get you into Singidun. Let's have a look at you, because I don't think you're that strong an army. But they don't really have that much here. So, let's go into normal. Let's take it. It's a pretty straightforward one. Yeah, I don't need to fight it at all. Thank you very much for playing. I'm going to raise you to the ground. We'll get the increase and then get it all going. So we're going to go culture plus a farm for now. That'll do. Just going pretty quick through these guys. They don't need to matter too much. Now, what I might do is just cut them off. I'll just kind of hit this one, then hit that one maybe, so I can bring these guys down. I could hit them pretty quickly. They do have this stack just sat on the edge. Don't know what they have, but last time it was bad because they joined forces. They do have one settlement down here as well, so we do need to keep that in mind. I think we're okay. What have we got here? These guys are pretty good, aren't they? So I'm going to just spend the money and get 3 more heroic nobles into that army. And we've got this stack up here that is fine as well. So what do I want to do with these? I think I want to bring them down. We're well in the position to fight Rome if we really wanted to, so I am tempted, you know. I can raise another army should it be needed up here to fight this, if anything happens anyway. Don't really have any more money to do anything else with it, so that's the main thing. Yeah, we know where all our forces are. Let's move on. Oh, got an unassigned skill. Let's have a quick look. Okay, we'll go for that. You're leveling up nice and quick, so these guys, yeah, they're going to be great. Sieging kit. Time for the fun. Oh, hello. Oh, there's 2 stacks coming. Right, we're going to have to fight this one then. We're a bit weak. But this time, we've got some really strong stuff here. So I think we'll be fine. There is a huge balance of power in their favor, but they are very weak too. So I don't know why the balance of power is that much. Let's do it. Let's get stuck in. All right, so we're in. Let's figure out what we want to do. Firstly, going to get the cav up. So we're going to want nice, strong units at the front, right? Which is going to be in the case of these. These are obviously ones we want just supporting. And these guys we want just hitting as much damage as they can before everything moves. So they're going to be a bit annoying to try and get into position, to be honest. It's a very tight squeeze, but they won't be able to shoot unless they're showing past the buildings, if that makes sense. So that should do the trick as they come in. Because they're most likely going to hit these two lanes right here, right? And then the other side of it is going to be wanting to make sure that we get these guys in defensive stance as hard as possible. They need to be really thick. It's a case of just holding, right? So we're going to... Actually, I might move these back. Let me see how I can do this. Yeah, like that. That's heavy, right? They're not going to get through that. So, and then over here, we're going to have to go... I would be tempted to get them inside of this tunnel again as well. So I'd actually go here. And then literally get like another row of swords right here. I reckon if we spear these though. Yeah, I'm going to be a bit crafty with it. I'm going to do it so they come in. I'm going to get one ballista here, then one here. Just so we can get full line of sight shooting in. And then that just means we can sandwich them in. So the idea is going to be major flanking here. So let's grab some of these just kind of like inside of these, if that makes sense. So they should fill any gap that anyone decides to try and attack against. Not ideal for the slingers. I'm fairly certain they're not going to flank. They're going to come in these two directions. We'll have the cav over here. These are pretty much not going to do anything. I might keep one set of cav here, then these guys. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So my main... So my commander's going to be 3. The other... on number 1. My other cav's going to be on 3. They're going to be flanking. I want to keep these in so I can inspire. Then in terms of slingers, we're going to keep... Hopefully them just pelting down. Now, problem we're going to have here is they're going to be a bit annoying with... They've got the Tarantine cav and stuff like that. So, wouldn't mind flanking with those. These guys... Honestly, that sword band feels silly not to have these guys doing something. I might get them on a bit of a flank here. Get these guys over here. And then we've got our deployables, so it makes sense for barricades or something to be over here. And then we'll get some stones, spikes, sharp rocks. So if anything does decide to come, we have that. Then what have we got? 3 skirmishers. Let's also send them as the flank. So we'll have... Yeah, I think that's good. We'll have these holding and then these skirmishers flanking. So we should be able to hold in this bit and trap them. Is what I'm thinking. Is that everyone? Have we got all our melee? We do. And let's get these guys on explosive. And I'll just let those kind of shoot on whatever they fancy shooting on. I am also tempted maybe to get these slingers going around. What I want with these slingers though is to make sure they shoot on these. Here they come. Enemy reinforcements approaching. They're pretty far back, so that's fine. I could keep those away with my cav and be really annoying. At the same time, nah. I think we're just going to let these guys unveil on these bad boys. Hopefully doing some damage. 2 kills. We'll take it. These cav are going to go anyway. But it's these ranged ones going to be really annoying. We'll get those kind of shooting, hopefully. Slingers will do some damage on these. Hopefully they don't push too far in. They're going to take some hits from these guys anyway, hopefully. See what all the cav do. Get those shooting over there. You guys reach if you go on that one then. Yeah, that's the right play, I think. These slingers should do some damage to these. We'll let them kind of hopefully rack up some kills on these guys as they come in. Because they are blobbed up, so there should be some fairly big damage coming in. Hoping these will be pretty useless. How many attacks do they have? Ammo. Actually, sure, but that was a big hit there. No damage though. We'll just lay on the floor. This should work out pretty well. We'll have the double pincer here. Relying on you guys, please. One more kill. That's not great. Taking a bit of hits from the slingers. Right now, though, that's okay. Let's bring these forward. And as their units come in, they're going to be pretty less useful anyway. So, yeah, this will be where they start racking up some kills. There we go. That's much better. I can't see them doing too much because this is just going to be nasty for them here. Let's make sure the slinger's good. Let's see where they go. They don't really know what to do with themselves, which is perfect for this because we can start racking up kills on both of those. Not concerned with that. This army's pretty far away, but I don't want to pull these guys out until they're all stuck in here. So it's going to need to be timed pretty well. Okay, Cav coming in. Perfect. You guys just stay there, to be fair. Keep all this sword band and that over here. Do not want you guys moving at all. So can you just stop, please? There you go. Just shoot that. Shoot that. Not in a very good position. They are a bit stuck here, but that's one unit going down. Good. Our general's under attack. Really? Cheeky. Move that back a little bit then. Yeah, I get pretty stuck in here now. Kills are racking up a bit more now as well. It's with our siege kit, so that's really good. And in come the infantry. This is where it's going to go to a bit of a stalemate over here for a bit. I think that's okay. We'll keep holding. Just want you to come into this, please. Thank you. There we go. Tarantine Cav now coming in. I think they've run out. So we'll happily take the shots from them. And yeah, this is a horrible position for them to be in now. I'm fairly certain they're not going to be able to move. So let's change this. I really don't want my ballista to do anything other than like shooting stuff coming in. Maybe. Because they're going to do too much damage to my own squadney here. Let's get you shooting on these though. That's perfect. You're getting a lot of kills there. So yeah, they've decided to pull forward here. Look, not ideal. Come back. How you doing? Good. Tarantine Cav's good. Crimson Spear Band are good. And they're almost in. Just need them to come in here and I can start moving around. I'm fairly certain I can start this moving now though. Good. Right, let's get a bit of an inspiration now on these guys at the front. They're winning, apparently, which is great. So if we can kill one unit at a time, that Tarantine Cow's about to go. And yeah, they're in. So what we're going to do, these guys are going to line up in here. And hopefully we can draw some over. And then these are going to pull up this way. And they're coming in. So if we can pinch them in here, this is perfect. So let's get this now flipping over to... What are you guys up to? Can you pick up your siege kit, please? Damn it, the siege kit's got caught out, so I want them kind of moving. There we go. Let's get them back here. Shouldn't have been over there anyway. Britons! How are you guys doing? Yep, you're holding fine. And here we go. They're all in. So we're going to full send this now. So we're going to come on up. And we're going to get you guys coming on up into here. I might just need to bring them here, actually. And what I'm going to do is hold with these. Cav can now come round. So we'll bring you around. We're going to hit straight into these now. And we'll deal with all those. Then this guy, I might just try and hit this lot first. They're probably going to come out, so that's fine. Let's see what they do. Let's pull you up here. Skirmishers over this way, so let's see where we can line them. Just like that. Perfect. Let's get you guys all just launching on this, please. Let's hit those pikemen there. I'm going to hold there a second. Now, Cav, we're going to bring in on this. They are pushing in quite heavily, but we're holding them really well here. How are you guys doing? Racking up some serious kills, man. These guys are loving life. Holy crap. Let's start shooting there. How's my other siege kit doing now? You dropped your kit again. I have to send these in. Right, you guys. Oh, There we go, breaking that one. Let's send you into that. Going to die pretty quickly, so let's turn the skirmishers back onto that one now. Perfect. Nice hit into there. And they are blobbed up massively in there. We're not in an amazing position, but I'm going to keep inspiring. I'm going to try and hold them. How's your doing? Losing. Let's try and pull these forward then. Slinger's got caught out a little bit. Let's pull you back. And then you are okay there, aren't you? Perfect. You're in on that. You guys hit that. Managed to catch that one out. There's one more there, so I'm not sure whether I go in the back of this. I think I do. This is so good here, though. That's going to be some nasty flurry there, and I need to hit these guys. They're holding just fine, so I'm going to bring these over here, actually. This makes a whole lot more sense. And then what I'll do is grab these on the back of this as well. They can wait. They're fine. We did a nice big flurry on that one. Those guys are just going to hit that. And then we'll bring them back in. So we'll hit the back of this. Did they grab their siege kit now? They weren't very useful, to be honest. Yeah, we'll just have to say we've lost the siege kit there, but that's okay. I'm going to get you in on that, please. And then you on that. Spears are nasty. Here we go. This is where it counts, baby. Let's get stuck in, baby. And you guys just get some nasty throws on this. This should now turn our combat in a good position there. So good collapse. How are you guys doing? You've dominated that area. Honestly, I don't really want to go to the back of these, but I am going to try it with Cav. We're going to go straight in with the pincer and try and push straight through. And then these guys I'm going to bring this way. So we're going to inspire this side now. These guys we're going to bring this way. And just in case we need it, we're going to have them firing on this block. But I don't think we're going to. Look at this break now. These guys just going crazy, man. Chosen Swords doing their deed. We've almost lost our other one in here, though. So this really does matter. We want to try and break some units here. We don't want these getting surrounded. So I'm going to get them shooting that one. You hit that. You hit that. Well done, guys. Another one breaking. Perfect. Where's my Cav? In they go. See what we can do here. I'm just going to keep an eye on their numbers, but they should do pretty nasty break and help my guys here. So I think we're going to have to pull straight back out. There we go. Citizen Cav there going down. Not ideal to run into the back of that at all. We're going to come back out. We're almost out of... No, we've got plenty of ammo here, actually. They're breaking through, though, which isn't ideal. So let's grab... Where are we going to go here? Oh, this is so close. This is a tough fight here. Definitely don't want these guys doing much. They're going to steal our point here. Right, we're going to have to bring them in. Get you guys coming in on this, please. How are you guys doing? Let's go. Yeah, they've managed to break through on this one. Let's grab one of these over. Who can I grab? They're all pretty weak, actually. Yeah, you're going to have to come over. I'm taking the cap point here. So this one didn't hold as well as I thought. They broke through. Not much more we could do with this one. We may end up losing. We tried our best, but didn't quite succeed. Go back out. Come out a wedge. We're going to hit the back of this one. Probably this way, guys. Sorry. And then these guys, you're just going to have to like try and shoot on this. What you're shooting over there, but you are shooting somewhat. Weaker sword band, you go there. Let's get these slingers actually out and over here. Because these aren't going to hold. There isn't too many of them, to be fair. And let's get these in. You guys just need to absolutely obliterate. And I think with these, they're holding so many there. So, obviously, I could be a bit cheeky. If I can hit a couple of shots with this ballista here, and let's inspire ourselves. It's the best we can do. We don't really want to be going straight into spearmen, but they are only pikemen. So, best we can do at the moment. We're breaking over here, which is not ideal. You hit that one, please. Can I get you out? He got 203. These pikemen come in. Oh, man. Yeah, they're almost gone. God, we could get back out into that. This is just collapsed on us, though, unfortunately. Breaking a unit there, which is nice. Let's get you all on that one. There's not many in numbers over here, so... Come on, guys. I need you to get a mega flurry on, like, one of these or something. Come on. I'm going to run these over this way with our general unit. I'm going to inspire ourselves. And I'm going to hit on this one. So they've killed that one unit. What have we got? 23 there. Let's get you on that. I'm just doing as much damage. You know, that's the plan. So obviously we're not going to win this. They have the numbers now. Although the balance of power isn't too much. But all we got is these. Those chosen swords did a good job, but wasn't quite enough, unfortunately. They do hold for a long time. What I might do is shield up on these. See if we can just hold for a bit longer. We did manage to do a fair bit of damage to that. Just not enough to deal with this. Try and completely perish a unit here. If my general dies, then we're obviously out. So, don't think there's too much we can do with them, though. I'm going to try and just run them back out and over. And then we can hit those. There's a 16 unit there. And there it is. Cost the enemy. I mean, we'll take it. I mean, we had, what, like 5% chance, it said. So, how many did we kill? Killed a lot. We killed more than they did, and they had almost double the force. So, we'll take it. Some pretty big kills from that one unit there. Yeah, I didn't expect them to break through, to be honest. But they managed it. I thought we had that with the flank, but that's okay. Navisos will be mine once again. Okay, honourable death. Yeah, I can sort that out. Don't you worry. We'll get another thingy raised. Now, they're taking attrition as well. They're not in a good way at all. So, the Woadborn. I need to get these guys back up. So, I think I'll raise from... Where's my siege kit? Over here actually makes the most sense. We're going to reinstate the... I think the Garrisons of Anarchy. They're going to go for more thingies now. And then in here, we're just going to bring in the Heroic Nobles, baby. They're going to wish they didn't do this. And then we can bring this stack over now, which is just an insane stack. We'll come on over. Let's force march all the way this way. And Singadon, we can come straight back in. I mean, they are super weak. And they're not going to replenish, so it's ours straight away. What I'm going to do with these guys is actually take them this way as well. Yeah, they're so weak now. This is perfect. We're just going to steal all their scran, and we are going to go straight in. Take it back. Okay, we're going to occupy it. Thank you very much, because they sacked it, I think. Go for you and you. Try that again. Now, if you come in, I would not recommend coming in against this army if I was you. They are heroic nobles. So this could be fun if they decide to come back in. Now, that does leave Singadin in a not so fantastic place. Now, they could still march through there as well. Like, from what I can see, they don't have good armies. We're bringing you over, recruiting here, so that should be fine. Where are you off to? Let's bring you back down this way. That's a mega army as well. And then we do need to deal with this last settlement over here before they take too much here. So we'll go straight in, say goodbye, and we're just going to occupy. Oh, Dubnia, my queen. Consorts of Morrigan are now in as well. So we'll get that one in. And in here, we're going to go back over. So they're pretty happy. All our money's gone, but we're back into where we were. So you guys just hold over here. We've obviously got this army. I'm still not sure what I want to do with this. I think I need to keep it here. I could go down to war here. They don't have a lot. Should we see who they're with? So Carthage... We're at war with everyone, so we could keep the other guys pretty happy by going to war with them. And I'm fairly certain this is a pretty quick take, so let's come this way. Fairly certain. We're still going to steal food from them as well. I'm pretty sure they can't do anything. And that's all good. Back over in the other lands, well, yeah, this army will back up with you. I think we're fine. This army's good here. I don't know what they're fielding over this way, so we'll have to see when we push through. Okay, let's move forth then. So Well, let's finish these guys. They're in the stance here, to be fair. But I don't think that matters. They don't have any ranged here. So we could go just wipe those out really quickly. Yep, be gone. And then we'll hit them again. Get rid of this so we can start taking out some of their units. Let's kill the captives. And obviously each level up helps massively. So I'm just going to come back in now. This is definitely an army I want to keep my hands on. So I'm going to try my best. You're going to come on down. And then you are going to... Well, this can be taken. Look, that's what I'm thinking. But they might be annoyed by our trespass. There's an army there, though, which will take that straight away. I'm trying to think what I want to do with this army here. I want this one coming forward, really. This one should stay in defense. This one needs to continue on. So I might bring it all the way round. I might do it sensibly. Come and meet over here. And then we'll come and deal with this. I see this army over here. I'm not sure. Yep, they're not that good. So that's fine. Let's start upgrading. Let's make sure we got some money coming in. So we can keep Britannia going now. There is going to be a minus food. We did get this one in. So I'm going to go ahead and get that food upgraded, actually. Boricon, again, is minus food. Okay. What else? Let's get Grove. Yeah, let's go to Shrine of Nodens. It does help. And we'll go for Public Market as well. And that's pretty much our upgrades for this turn. We'll keep the money flowing. Let's go. Again, they're asking for the peace treaty. I'm going to say no. Whether they push us or not, it doesn't matter. They're always going to be a bit fiddly. They're like not that weak. And just being pure spears. They are just strong units, to be honest. Especially against Iceni. We're not very good. Oh, Syracuse wants a trade agreement. I'm going to potentially try and get a payment off them. No, they rejected. That's okay. They will ask again. I can border with those for a while. Still don't know how long we're going to be over here, so... Navisos is being raided. Alright. I've completely lost control of my family. I have no idea. Lusitania finally gone. I have no idea who's dying, who's living, all that sort of stuff. It's quite funny, actually. Where do we want to go? It's a bit naughty coming into their lands. We'll go around this way. I don't really want to anger them at the moment. These guys, honestly, though, these are more a pressing force, but they are pretty good. Now, if we get these over, it's just nuts. We should push. We should defend with those ones, push with these ones. Nothing's getting through that. This is not a bad army either, actually, now that I think about it. I'm actually going to go ahead and upgrade these. See what we can get in terms of these guys. I think we want the Grove of Nodens in here now. And we could push the mine, in all fairness. Although we don't get much food. Just get the tier 4 cattle ranch here just for the extra agriculture, because we are running public markets and Shrine of Epona in here, so it'll bring in more money. And then we'll get this guy over. Man, we could literally go and start taking Rome. Yeah, I think that's sensible. We'll stay there. We can field another one, but I'm going to wait. So we'll get ready with you. I might bring you... just stay there. I think 3 stacks this way is more than enough to deal with these anyway. So I think once we take these 2, that's pretty much them out. Once we've isolated this, we're going to take this settlement as well, though. So then they'll only have 1, and then we'll have enough over here. I could do that now. To be fair, I feel confident in my defense with this army. I might wait 1 more turn for that, because that stack there is going to take that. So if I get these in here, then we push this one. Then we can defend against this no matter what. And that is just a crazy amount of cav, by the way, that they have. So it shouldn't be a problem. They are desperate for a peace treaty. I'm going to keep saying no. They may push us off the back of it, but I don't think they're going to. Nope, nothing bad happened on that turn, so we're fine. Subversion, yep. Can get these guys leveled up. Let's get the experience maxed out. That's actually really good. We definitely want to get that one leveled up as well, the attack range. That's pretty nuts. So... You're loving life there. We're going to march you. I can actually get you all the way down, and then I can push another settlement. Don't know if I want to border down this way. The Boii are kind of like surrounding them, so it wouldn't be so bad to push this way. I think this one would be the one we'd want to take. Proper march, though, to get in. Let's put you in Singidun. So this army, we know... Oh, they've managed... It's like they know. They've got 2 stacks here, so it's not something we want to fight right now, then. Let's build up for a second here. Get more garrison and stuff into this one when we can. And to turn this into a fishing port. As I say, I can bring these down. I'm going to come out of Force March, though. We're going to leave you there. Let's maybe start the push this way again. So I'm going to have to bring it. Can I get around this way? I can. So it's going to be a bit of a mission coming all the way around. I can do it through here. So I'm going to get to here. We're going to take Kart Hadasht. And then we'll be fine there. Don't think I want to push there. That's kind of changed everything by pushing this one. So I reckon I can actually start going this way. Epidamnos. If I can... Pretty sure I can force march into here. This guy come out. There we go. And then I might just chill here. If I come on the edge, we can hit them next turn, right? What do we want to do with this army? I think I want to get this one going again. So we're going to need our 3 skirmishers. Going to try something different here. No siege kit on this one. Just go for pure numbers. We get some chariots in. Chariots are fun, man. I do love them. They're not that expensive either. I think we can counter Sparta with painted ones with that bonus versus infantry plus 15. Yeah, I'm going to get 3 painted ones in as a bit of a flanking force. I'm going to grab 3 chariots and then we're going to go heroic nobles. They're just too strong. They are so expensive though. Might get a couple of slingers in there, but that's a pretty nasty army. So Sparta's going to try their hardest to survive whatever I'm doing here. They've just oh, damn it. Can't get them on next turn now. This turn, I need to spend some time on my family here just to make sure. We've got our first child who's an heir, though, so we're fine. I think there's a few we can marry off. We'll continue that on. Loads of them dying. I don't even know who's dying anymore, which is kind of funny. But I'll just make sure there are a couple of marriages here. I think everything's okay. Yep, no promotion for you. That's fine. I could do it across here. Okay, that's good. We've done the promotions and all that sort of stuff now. So let's come back over here. Don't think we can reach, so... Well, unless you do, we can. Okay, this is ours. Thank you very much. I kind of want to fight it purely because we've got the siege kit, but I'm not going to. We'll save it for a better one. We'll take it. Right, I'll raise you. And the noble stag's getting leveled up as well. So let's get you all done. We've got the money. Let's go for you and a farm. So we'll start getting a bit of food in this settlement here. This guy, we're going to now send this way. We've got 1 force march army over here that I can see, but nothing too crazy. And a little bit over here as well. They've only got 5 food, so we could do quite a bit of damage on that one. I think they killed our spy here, so I'm going to probably recruit another one. Actually grab 2 spies here. And we'll send those over. These guys we could do with getting leveled up actually as well, so maybe I'll hire a thingy in. Might have to just be a druidess at this point because they're all gone, so I'll embed the druidess in here. And then we'll see. The islands are becoming ours, which is fantastic, so we're pushing in. I just need to deal with these afterwards, but I think they have 5 settlements now. I'm going to leave these to the boy. I think the boy will end up taking them, but look how crazy the boy are doing. They're at war now with Colchis down here, and then Egypt. They've got to be careful. I have no idea what's going on down this way, so we do need to figure that one out as well. At some point, we are going to need to fight the boy, but it is what it is. I forgot I've got some random warlord over here that we were using. Let's get you kind of embedded then. Let's put the warlord in there. And then you guys will just kind of stick over here. Let's see who's got the money. Could be earning pretty good in Norea, actually, as well. Okay. Keep that in mind. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. Get you out of force march. Very good defensive force, as I say. Anyway, I reckon I could probably push into Apollonia. Apollonia. Sorry, I'm saying it completely wrong like a tool that I am. Keep that army there. I don't think anyone's embedded in there either. We could do a leveling these up too, but that's fine. Then this one, I think we've got enough maybe to get quick recruit on. Where's my siege kit? Back here. So should we go across to Bibracti here? And then we should be able to get the extra couple of siege kit unit in here. So let's go for the... Let's go for some scorpions. And then one onager. That'll do. That's a pretty nice little army there. And let's end the turn. Oh, noble stags need leveling up. And we're going to go straight into... Well, is this the attacking one, isn't it? We're going to go for accomplished skirmishers. And that is because we have the... ranged here, so that's cool. Then we'll end the turn out. Perfect. Let's see. We've got our war maidens leveled up to rank 7 as well. I'm just so many people dying. It's just crazy. There's not a lot I can do with it though. But I'm gonna keep it going. So we'll get renowned. Keep on up, which is public order whenever they push in as well. So you're fine. I don't think there's anything else we need to concern ourselves. No, not right now. So that's perfect. We've got good money, good recruitment. Everyone is looking good. Guys, that's going to be where I end this one out. Thank you so much for joining me. I don't know what you're trying over there. I really appreciate it. Do hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't as well already. It really does help me more than you realize. And we're trying to get up there, man. As always, though, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one.